with a Fallout for the very first DLC, which is called Automatron. At least that's how it looks like it's pronunciated or whatever. Anyways, the DLC was released like 21 hours ago or something like that. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into it. Okay. So there's one of those bears up here. Go up there, deal with it real quick. There. It's my assault rifle. I'm on normal mode right now. I'm waiting for the new survival because hard mode and very hard mode just increases your health and increases enemies' health. If the game decreased my health a bunch, but also decreased my enemies' health a whole bunch. Oh, there it is. There's the beauty. And I'm not on. I'm on. What game was I on? Makes sense. Wow. Not no more. Okay. So let's see. The mechanical menace. Listen to the caravan distress call.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
So where am I supposed to go?
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
My friends did not survive the attack.
That's unfortunate.
Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts.
No problem.
I know they would have thanked you as well.
Or, I mean, my character would probably. No, you're lucky day. Sorry for loss.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Wow.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created
some
Turing,
hackers on you.
Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. You are leaving?
Well, Ada, what's done is done.
True.
You can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist? Sounds ridiculous.
Perhaps, but the name does not change the level of threat. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Let's see what's up with it though.
Quite a few impressive devices.
Greetings, Unit 761. Welcome to the General Atomics Quality Assurance Department. We assure your functionality is up to our high standards. We must run a few tests before.
Did you retrieve something from that robot?
Yeah, it had this interesting tech.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Okay. Peak efficiency, got it. Build the robot workbench. Where am I gonna build it? Sanctuary. Wants me to build a sanctuary. Okay, we're gonna build a castle. I'll show them guys the castle part. Okay.
The modification was successful. The new hardware has been detected and software is updated. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under Mechanist control.
Yes, and we can use this to our advantage. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the RoboBrain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance. Remind you of brighter days, sir?
I hope getting it was worth the trouble.
I'm sorry if retrieving the component caused you any... I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. Oh, this isn't good. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Rust Devils, huh? Ooh, scary.
You shouldn't be so dismissive. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the Rust Devils. They scour the Commonwealth. I realize they... That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal.
Okay, now I proceed for Hagen. Okay, I think I've been there. Right here. Would you look at that? Holy sh... Thank you. Okay. Let me save it because I'm on my way to a new place.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to... 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain.
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once. You disengage. Well, come on. Let's not wait on all our final subsidies.
Detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
All get my data.
Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Bring it!
Thank goodness we are out of the...
Hey, here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's Ever since I chose the route we took the day we were attacked, sometimes I wish that...
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long. I'll finish
The video was just to give a brief overview of the beginning of the DLC for the curious, but basically there's new robots, new factions, new locations I think, and you can build robots and shit, so hope you can play. This is Limitless Gaming, peace out.